Alright, so after 5 years, Fall Out Boys decided to come out with a new album, and obviously, just as usual, I'm a week late. So long since I've actually listened to Fall Out Boys. Last time I listened to Fall Out Boys was, I think, when their last album came out, and it was their Mania album. I remember listening to it and being so shocked on how bad it was that I just told myself I just needed like a few days off just from listening to them, and then those few days became like weeks, and then the weeks became months, and the months became years. I have literally not listened to Fall Out Boys since the release of the Mania album because of how bad that album was. Yeah, hopefully this album brings me back to loving them again because I used to love their music when I was younger. But yeah, other than that, let's just get into this. This album needs 130 points to be a 10 out of 10. Alright, so the first track is track number 1, Love from the Other Side. It'd be great if it would play. Okay, got a little violin going on. Yeah, this is a very long intro. Okay. Love the progression of the guitar. Alright. Ooh! Bro, I'm just getting like hit with nostalgia, bro, from like 2010. Oh my god, when I was a kid, I used to love Fall Out Boys. Like, this is like a huge hit of nostalgia for me. Man, this feels like exactly like their first or second album. Like, it doesn't feel like they've changed at all. Okay. No, so far this is really good. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I feel like it's dragging on a little bit, but it's not bad. God, this really feels like early 2000s Fall Out Boys, dude. Ooh. Not bad. Alright. No, that was good. I like. But yeah, that was track number 1, Love from the Other Side. I'm gonna give that a W. I think lyrically it was good. I think instrumentally it was good. It kind of brought back that nostalgia of Fall Out Boys and what Fall Out Boys were once. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think that was a great start to the album. Next track is track number 2, Heartbreak Feels So Good. I don't know why it's giving me a little bit of that Mania vibe. Okay. Not bad. It kind of feels like, I will say, it does feel like a little bit like Mania. Production wise, it kind of feels like it's trying to be that more poppier sound, which I'm not a fan of with them. So hopefully it's not. Oh, come on. Don't lag on me, please. Come on. Just finally got you to do 1080p. Please don't be lagging on me. Oh wait, maybe it's because I have windows open. Wait, it would help if I didn't have all these damn windows open. It's okay. Not bad. I like the vocals a lot. I think vocally it's really nice. It's kind of following a formula with the chorus, verse, bridge, and stuff like that. It's not bad. It's a W so far. Alright, but yeah, that was Heartbreak Feels So Good. I'll give it a light W, almost mid. It's good, like, don't get me wrong, it's good, but I feel like it's a very forgettable song. Like, I don't feel like it's a song that I would really return to much, and I feel like if it's a song that if I don't return to often, I would completely forget its existence. So, yeah, for that, I'll give it a mid. Alright, so next track is track number 3, Hold Me Like a Grudge. That bass line kind of sounds like the dun dun dun, another one bites the dust, dun dun dun, another one bites the dust. Yeah, it's almost like identical, the bass line. It feels like it's trying to be like a mix of Mania and like some of their older albums, which I kind of wish it wasn't like that, because it kind of feels like they're trying to mix their old album with their new album, or like the last release, which I kind of hope that's not what they're trying to do. So far, it's nothing like too spectacular. God, I hate claps, bro. I hate claps in music. It's so bad. Alright, but yeah, that was Hold Me Like a Grudge, track number 3. It's not bad. I'll give it a W. Like a light W. I think it's a little bit better than the last track, but it's not bad. Other than the claps. I didn't like the claps, but yeah, other than that, it wasn't too bad. Alright, next track is track number 4, Fake Out. Kinda sounds like it's trying to be like a TikTok, like alternative vibe. My god, this feels like it sounds like an outro song to like a movie. Like one of those like teen movies. It's okay, it's not bad. Kinda mid. I like the guitar pattern though. I like this riff a lot. If this was like 2009, 2010, I would have really liked this, but I kind of feel like it doesn't fit with this time and era. It feels, this song, do you know what this song feels like? It feels outdated, this song. That's what this song feels like. It kind of feels outdated. Like this song feels like it was meant to release like 10 years ago. A little underwhelming though. It's not bad, it's just very underwhelming so far. And it's like what, 23 seconds left. I do really like this riff though. This guitar riff is really nice. It gives it like a very alternative, like, God, what's those songs on TikTok that go viral sometimes? Like they'll be like in the band labs or whatever it is, and they'll do like this hyper alt pop whatever it is. It kind of like that where they like speed up their vocals and stuff. It kind of feels like that. I like it. It's not bad. Yeah, it's still, I will give this a mid because again, it's not a bad song. I just feel like it's very forgettable, and I think it's the weakest track so far compared to the last 3. Alright, but the next track is Heaven, Iowa. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, nah, I don't like this. Hopefully it gets better. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this. The flow is very, I don't really like this melody he's using. I don't really like the instrumentals. I'm not very into the whole vocals. The lyrics are pretty basic. Yeah, I really wasn't into that song. It's gonna be the first song on the album. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like it. I didn't really like the melody, the instrumentals, all that. It just wasn't that good. I think lyrically it was pretty basic. Vocally, I didn't like some of the vocals he did. Yeah, it wasn't good. I didn't like it. That's actually the first song I haven't liked. Yeah, next track is track number 6, So Good Right Now. What the hell is this? It sounds like another like end credit song to like a comedy movie or something. Nah, this is cheesy. This is hella cheesy. Groovy, but hella cheesy. Man, this is only a almost 3-minute song, and it's so boring. This is like one of the shortest songs too. This song's really boring, to be honest. I didn't like that. That was track number 6, So Good Right Now. I'm gonna give that an you wish it was 9. I'm gonna give that an L. I think it was probably like the most lackluster track. I think this is actually worse than Haven, Iowa, honestly. It just felt like a glorified outro track to like freaking Die With Me Kids or something like that. That was bad. Alright, next track is track number 7, The Pink Seashell, featuring Ethan Hawke. Alright, well, that was just an interlude, so I can't count that IN, which means this album needs 120 points now to be a 10 out of 10. Alright, so next track is track number 8, I Am My Own Muse. Was this gonna be like an epic song? Okay. Also, I'm gonna change Heartbreak Feels So Good. I'm gonna change that back to a mid. This feels like they're trying to be like, this is supposed to be like the centuries of the album, like centuries are immortal. Yeah, so far this song's really boring. Yeah, no, this song's really boring. Like, insanely boring. Like, it feels like it's trying so hard to be like a Centuries or Immortal. Like, this is supposed to be that style of song, but it's just not doing it good. It's not bad, it's just boring. Alright, but yeah, that was I Am My Own Muse, track number 8. I'm gonna give it a mid. It's not bad, it's just nothing too special, to be honest. It's definitely like an insanely forgettable song that I probably will never return to. No offense. Yeah, next track is track number 9, Flu Game. It was supposed to be like a grunge song. Never mind. Wow, this is horrible. Dude, this is bad. Why does it sound like Batman, bro? Like the transition theme? How does this go? That's what it feels like. I don't know why it feels like that to me. Nah, this song's boring. A lot of these songs feel very basic. Yeah, it started out decent too, this album. You know, I was hoping that they would have came back strong, after 5 years since the horrible, like, disaster that was Mania, but, like, it seems like they haven't changed too much from it. Like, it's definitely not as bad as that album. That album was, like, a freaking 2 out of 10, but this album is not much better so far. Wow. It's definitely gonna transition to the next song. But yeah, that was Flu Game, track number, what was it? 9. SNL. I didn't like it. I think it was very stretched out way too long. Vocally it wasn't that great. I think instrumentally it was lackluster. Background vocals were lackluster. This song's horrible. I didn't really like it. Not even it's not horrible, but it's not good. It's bad. It's a pretty bad song. Yeah, I'd never return to that. Next track is track number 10, Baby Annihilation. The hell did that transition to then? What was the point of that ending track? The ending of the track if it was just gonna transition into this? Alright, yeah, that was Baby Annihilation. I don't know, it was just a interlude. That means this album needs 110 points. Next track is what the heck is this? The Kintsugi Kid? The Kintsugi Kid? I don't know how to say it. Ugh. Oh, this is horrible. This melody sounds like something else, I swear to God. You don't know you're beautiful. Oh my God, that's what it sounds like. Oh my God, as I was humming it, that's when it clicked of what the melody sounded like. Oh my God, they're ripping off One Direction. First off, it was Queen they were ripping off. Now they're ripping off One Direction. Oh, this is horrible. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. You don't know you're beautiful, like nobody else. You want it, You don't know you're beautiful. This is so bad. Okay, I think that's enough. That's a huge L. Almost DF. I'm not gonna lie. It's like borderline unlistenable. I really hate that. It just completely stole One Direction's flow. I think instrumentally it's horrible. I think lyrically it's horrible. I think vocally it's horrible. Everything about that song was horrible. I would never listen to it again. Holy crap, that was bad. Alright, next track is track number 12, What a Time to Be Alive. Let's hope this is better. Oh my God. Please tell me this is not about the quarantine. What? I wouldn't really say what a time to be alive. I mean, I think the world's in pretty horrible shape right now, Ukraine, the COVID, all that. I think we're actually in pretty bad times right now, so I don't really know how this is a what a time to be alive moment. Oh, I get it. Wait, no. Okay, I get it. What a time to be alive, live stream apocalypse, stuff like that. I get it. I'm so bored of this song. Like, I'm so tempted just to skip it. I kind of wish I was live streaming this just so I can have people to talk to, because this is really boring. Wow, this is annoying. Oh my god. Oh my god, it just don't stop with the Time to Be Alive. Yeah, that was What a Time to Be Alive. That was a L. I hated that. That was so bad. Freaking hated that, dude. Oh my god, that was so annoying and obnoxious. Oh wow. Yeah, I think everything about that was bad. Oh my god, I hated that. There's no way I could like sugarcoat that. That was so bad. Yeah, last track, the final track is So Much for Stardust, the title track. Hopefully this is good, because normally they're never good, the title tracks. Alright, back with the violins. Okay. Alright, this is good. We might actually end this off on a high note. It was a little dragged out, but it's not bad. So far, it's W. It's not bad. I actually really like this. Alright, but yeah, that was that was the final track. So Much for Stardust. Yeah, it was a W. I actually really enjoyed that. I think lyrically it was a lot better than the other tracks. Actually, I think this is the best track so far. Other than the first track. Yeah, that was great. I think that was a great way to end it. I think lyrically it was good. I think vocally it was great. I think instrumentally it was great. Yeah, I got zero complaints about that. But yeah, we did it. We reacted to the whole So Much for Stardust album by Fall Out Boys. Damn, for a 5-year wait, this was not it. I'm not gonna lie. I am so disappointed, because yeah, there was some good songs on here, but still, it just wasn't that good of an album. I think for making everyone wait 5 years, right? After a horrible album like Mania, making us wait 5 years for this, it was not worth the wait. It wasn't. I'm sorry. 5 years was not worth the wait. I feel like they could have made this album in 2 years, not even. Maybe a year even. A lot of these songs have some trouble lyrically, vocally, all that, like instrumentally. It like tried so hard to be a little bit like what they used to, while also having a lot of like topics from now that it just doesn't work. Maybe if it was like 2013 or maybe like 2008, maybe this would have worked, but yeah, for today's time it just doesn't work, especially for today's standards of topics and stuff. Yeah, I think instrumentally it was a pretty weak album. I think a lot of the instrumentals were very lackluster, very boring. I think the length of a lot of songs could have been shrunk a lot because they were just so dragged out. I think vocally there was a lot of annoying vocals on this album and a lot of annoying melodies, even stealing melodies from like One Direction, You're So Beautiful and stuff like that. So altogether, and not including the interludes, because their interludes are just interludes, I'm not going to count them. I would count them. This album needs 110 points. I know originally I said 130 points, but since there are 2 interludes, I got to deduct those, so it only needs 110 points now to be a 10 out of 10. So I'm gonna go count those now. But yeah, altogether this album got 52 points out of 110, meaning that altogether this album is a 5 out of 10. It's not that good of an album. I think there are some high points, but there's a lot of low points, and if anything, I probably, if I didn't have this point system, I would have given it lower, but since I'm doing this point system, I'm going to give it what the point system gives it, and it's a 5 out of 10. I think it's a pretty mid album though. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this album. Let me know, like, if you actually like this album. If you do, that's completely fine. That's your opinion. You are 100% allowed to like this. This is just my opinion, by the way. I don't want people to like start hating me saying, oh, you know, your opinion's correct. So it's just my opinion. It's my personal opinion. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the album. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, other than that, hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, wherever you are, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace.